Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, and in this video we'll be taking a look at White Dwarf issue 473. Here we go, here's issue 473, which is the February issue of White Dwarf magazine, and this is the one that you get if you subscribe to it and you pay monthly, or you can choose to pay quarterly for it, or you can pay it all up front for the whole year if you want to. And when you do that, you get these nice unique covers, and these are really great. Full image over the whole cover, so if I open it up you can see this month it focuses on the Beasts of Chaos and the Stormcast Eternals, and this reflects what we're going to see inside the magazine later on too. So really nice covers, and great if you like collecting things. Having the magazines with all these cool covers on I think is really nice. Okay, so let's start having a look through the magazine. I'll flick through it, just showing you exactly what's in there, picking out some of the main articles, and then hopefully this video will give you a good idea as to whether or not you'd like to add this to your collection. So let's get started, and we'll open it up, and then we get the editor letter there to get things started with. This tells you all about the subscription on the inside if you're interested in doing that. You get it cheaper as well by doing that, so it's definitely worth doing. It ends up being £5 a month, so well worth it if you know you're going to buy it every month. Then we've got the contents, and you won't believe what's in it this month. It's Warcry. We're getting a Warcry article, which is great news, and this is in line with all the new products we're seeing for Warcry as well. So this is really great to see a Warcry article, and this is going to introduce us to the realm of beasts. So it's going to give us a few extra rules that we can incorporate into our game. So that's really good. I might do a separate video on that. We don't get to see many articles on Warcry, so I think I might delve into that a little bit deeper in a separate video. But we're going to get the usual Warhammer 40,000, not so much Age of Sigmar this month, but we are going to see some updates for the Beasts of Chaos, so that's really cool. So yeah, lots of Warhammer 40,000, a little bit of Underworlds, nice section on Adeptus Titanicus, then the Black Library and inside the studio. So let's flick through then. So we get the usual pictures that people have sent in. Really great piece of terrain here to kick things off. One of my favourite miniatures, the Wurgog Prophet. Love that model. Nice to see some Space Wolves too. And then we've got some of the Hobbits going on here. Little conversion that looks like of the Tech Priest mixed with maybe some Necron, is it? I don't know. Or is it the Tech Priest? Looks like it's a bit of a mix-up for sure. So some really nice pieces there. Then we got the model of the month, which is Smorg. A crazy model. This is huge and pretty pricey too, but it's a beast. I mean, it must be massive. That's like the Hobbit figure there to give you an idea of scale. Yeah, that must be a huge model. And then we're on to Age of Sigmar. And this is one of the best things about the magazines, in my opinion. These big photos of all the models in battle formation just looks awesome with the terrain and everything. I think these are great. And we get a nice map of the Bright City, the city of Hammerhall. So this is cool. If you're into Warcry and you want to build a Cities of Sigmar warband, then this might be a little bit of background that would be interesting to read through. So this is really cool. So quite a fair bit of info there to read. And then we've got the Tome Celestial. And now we're going to be looking at the Beasts of Chaos. So this is a great update for the Beasts of Chaos. We're getting loads to read through again, as you would expect. And then we're on to some new rules. So this is an update to the Beasts of Chaos Battle Tome. And you're going to get the War Scroll updated for the Herd Stone. And then you're going to get all the open play, match play, Path to Glory, and then all those rules. And then you're going to get a campaign that you can go on as well. So we're really focusing on this kind of realm of beasts now. And so this campaign's really focusing in on that. More about the Herd Stone. The Tale of four Warlords. And so this is going to just introduce you to 4 different armies with the lists all broken down for a 3,000 point army. Nice pictures. Wait till you see this one. It looks really great. All laid out. And so here we get some really nice images now. So again, double page, full photo of all these great armies put together. So really good for getting some ideas on how you might like to paint yours. And my favourite one's coming up now. This one, this looks great in the green and pink colour. I just think it looks awesome. And so, yeah, I used to really like looking at the Wood Elves years ago and seeing how they were all put together and the armies they would build. And so I guess this is as close as we're going to get to it. A bit more flamboyant than the old school Wood Elves, but a really cool looking army. This is a great piece, this flying eagle here. So, yeah, really love that army. Another nice one there. Looking cool. So some great tips. Then we're on to Warcry. So this is going to show us some rules to play in Tondia. So this is great. So we're going to get loads in here, loads of new rules and things to add to our campaigns. And I will do another video on this just so we can go into it in detail. So a few pages there, and that's really great. So really cool to see Warcry getting the attention it deserves. And now we're on to Warhammer 40,000. Nice piece of artwork. And then we're on to a battle report. Now this is a really good one again. The battle reports in White Dwarf are fantastic. Really laid out nicely, and you can go through it, get some tips for your own gameplay, but also if you're learning like I am, then I think this is a really good way to do it. Then we get the little tear out, which is going to be the Herdstone card, and some stratagems as well. So nice little addition there, so you can just cut that out, and then you've got a nice Herdstone card for your Beasts of Chaos. And then we're on to the battle report again. So this is quite long. This is taking up a big chunk. Nice introduction to the army. Again, seeing it all laid out like this is really great. And then we see all the terrain, and it talks through the different stages of setting up as well. So that's cool. You get the downward shots where it's showing where all the different units are placed. So I really like that. Good to learn some tactics. So really fun. And then it's talking you through all the turns, explaining why they did things. So yeah, these are really great. Battle reports from these are something you can just keep going back to and looking at. And if you want to try out a new army, maybe they've already done a battle report for it, you can go and have a look and get some tips too. Then we've got Flashpoint Nakmund. So lots to read through here. So this is great. So yeah, really good introducing us to this new season where it's all going to be based for Warhammer 40,000. And then we're going to get this bit here, the Faithful Hosts. And this section, we're going to find rules for using all the armies in Nakmund Flashpoint. So here we go. So there was some in the previous issue as well. So this is going to follow on from that. So lots to look through. Then we've got a bit of reading to do again. So lots of reading this time. This is great. New rules. And now we're looking at how to paint our craft world. So nice broken down step-by-step paint guide, and I think these are really good in here, and the Imperium collection, the paint guides I think are really good, very well done, really well detailed. Looking at these guys, some of the big knights, these don't really appeal to me, never been into these, but they do look pretty cool in here. This one looks great. There we go. Now we're on to Warhammer Underworlds, and this is glory points, and in here they come up with different ways that you might like to play the game. And this is interesting because now we're using 4 boards all pieced together here, and it's showing you a new way to play. So this is quite interesting. If you're into Underworlds and you want to expand how you play it and try something a bit different, maybe you've got a few friends who like to play, then this would be a good way to get together and play something on a little bit of a bigger scale in a kind of multiplayer game. So yeah, some nice new rules there to give a go. Then we're on to Adeptus Titanicus, and in here now you're going to get a campaign journal. So I don't play this, so I'm not sure how any of this works, but if you do, this might be something you're interested in, because you're going to get a whole journal to fill out and use in a campaign. So that's good. And I guess you fill out the banner and personalize it and maybe do some practice ones there, I don't know, but there we go, that's all there. You could photocopy it and have it ready for lots of other campaigns too. Then we're on to Black Library, and this is an interview with Callum Davis. Then Jewel of Words, so you can have a little read there through some of his work. So lots to read through. And then we're on to Inside the Studio. I must do this hobby bingo, because last month I did that 30-day Space Wolf challenge. So I think I've pretty much covered most of this. There's a few I haven't done. But yeah, I think I might have almost finished it, so I'll have to have a go at that. Maybe do a video of Hobby Bingo and show you all the models that fit in with each square. And that's it. So next issue, we're going to see the Harlequins for Kill Team. So this is good. Yeah, that's going to be great. I really like the Kill Team articles. I love seeing how they come up with the new rules and theme for the Kill Teams. And so this could be really interesting if you're a fan of Harlequins. So looking forward to that next month in March. But that sums up this month's February issue 473 of the White Dwarf magazine. I hope that's given you a good idea of what's included. Now you can decide whether or not you want to get a copy of the magazine or not. And so there we go. But thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you think about this. Is there any articles that stand out to you? Let me know in the comment section below. It'd be great to hear from you. But for now, thanks again for watching. Please like if you like it. Subscribe for more videos like this. And don't forget to hit that notification bell to join me next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'd like to say a huge thank you to my Patreon supporters who make these daily videos possible, and if you're interested in joining the community, it'd be awesome to see you there, and I'll put a link for that in the description down below.